In exactly 3 weeks from today, the NFL draft will take place, and we will finally know who the Detroit Lions are going to pick with pick 6 and 18. I know you can't wait, and neither can I. What will the Detroit Lions do? We don't have as many holes as we did heading into the free agency period, but we still got some holes that we need to fill. What will the Detroit Lions do? We'll find out in exactly 3 weeks. But here's a guy that has been kind of hovering around that early to mid second round, a defensive end out of Northwestern with the name of Adetomiwa Adebawore. I hope I said that right. I probably did not, butchered it half to death, but that's okay. I gave it my best shot. Northwestern, he is a senior, 6'2", 282 pounds, with kind of shorter arms like Aaron Donald and a hand size of 10.5. The prospect grade is 6.2 according to NFLprospects.com. He is around the good when it comes to a rating. Now, if we break down his next-gen score, he is 59 in production score. He ranks 7th out of the NFL Combine. But look at the athleticism score, ranked 1st out of 2023 Combine defensive end ranked. His total score ranked number 1 when it comes to the defensive end ranking. 40-yard dash, a 4.49, 10-yard split, 1.61 seconds, vertical jump of 37.5 with a broad jump of 10.5, and he did 27 reps on the bench press. Now, here's what the player bio, the strengths and weaknesses. This is coming from NFL.com by Chad Reuter. He says, Adetomiwa Adebawore was a first-team All-State football selection and won a state title in the shot put at North Kansas City High School. As a true freshman for the Wildcats, he played in 8 games with 4 starts, 6 tackles, 1 sack, before starting all 9 games in 2020. 17 tackles, 6 for a loss with 2 sacks, 2 pass breakups. In 2021, Adebawore gained honorable mention all Big Ten Conference accolades by leading NU with 8.5 tackles for a loss and 4.5 sacks among 36 total stops in 12 games, also posting 3 pass breakups and 2 forced fumbles. He led the Wildcats in 2022 with 5 sacks while also recording 38 total tackles, 9 for loss, and 2 forced fumbles in 12 games. Again, receiving honorable mention all-conference accolades. Now, the Detroit Lions did meet with Adebawore at the NFL Combine in early February, and some draft analysts believes that he would be a perfect fit for the Detroit Lions. While the team invested in edge rushers in the 2022 NFL Draft, their interior defensive line was still a weak spot during the 2022 season, particularly in run-stopping situations. Adebawore's competency in gap control and reading blocks, as well as his ability to play head-up on tackles, make him an intriguing prospect to shore up that weakness. On top of that, head coach Dan Campbell and his coaching staff value versatility, which would allow Adebawore to showcase his range of skills and alignments as both a run stopper and a pass rusher across the defensive line. Now, this guy, like I said, he has been kind of hovering around that early to mid second round, and the Detroit Lions could potentially be looking to invest in a guy like this if indeed they don't take a player in with pick 6 or 18. Now, sitting at 448, it's a good possibility he could be gone by then. Not sure he'll make it to the middle of the second round, but if he's there at pick 48 and the Detroit Lions have not taken a defensive end / tackle in the first couple, even if they've taken one, they could take another kind of backup prospect to come in here, kind of like akin to Josh Paschal they did last year. He's healthy. He wouldn't have to sit out. He could come right in and make an immediate impact. So this is a guy that I've kind of been watching for a while, and I wouldn't be mad if this happens. That's, of course, if the Detroit Lions don't get a Will Anderson or something like that. You never can have too many defensive line bodies when it comes to depth. So I wouldn't be mad if he definitely is on the Detroit Lions draft board in that early to mid second round. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Would you mind this pick, of course, if the Detroit Lions miss out on their top guys? My name is Derek. This is Detroit Lions Syndicate. Consider subscribing to the YouTube channel because we have exactly 3 weeks until the NFL Draft. We will be having a live stream all 3 days as we see exactly who our Detroit Lions take. You guys are awesome. Don't forget to subscribe. We hit 9,300 yesterday. I want to push to 94 by this time next week. If this is not your first time watching, consider subscribing. And according to my analytics, 69% of you, yes, 69%, are not subscribed to the channel. You come back and watch, but you don't hit the sub button. What is up with that? So consider subscribing. Imagine if only a small percentage of you hit the subscribe button, we could be at 10,000 before the draft, no problem. So consider it. You guys are awesome. Take care of yourself. And as always, go Lions.